So you're thinking about moving to Suffolk, Virginia? Well, today we're out in Townhome living over in Balmoral, right off of Bennetts Creek Rd, which is right next to the Bennetts Creek Recreation Center. And if you have not seen our Parkside at Bennetts Creek video, you want to check that out too, because this is right close to Bennetts Creek Park, where this community is in high demand and people are always looking to move into this community, especially because it's townhome living. It gives you that vibe and feel of a home owner, but it keeps you from having the maintenance and the upkeep costs of having a single family residential property. So in today's video, we're going to be spotlighting Balmoral today, talking about all the neighborhoods, giving you a feel around the community, taking you around, letting you see how these homes are connected and how this actual is being built out and developed. And we're going to get into the market recap, and we're going to get after it right after this. So welcome to Moving to Norfolk. My name is Craig Houston. I'm with the Moving to Norfolk team, and we always specialize in giving you the best neighborhood tours around the Hampton Roads area. So if you want to be the first to learn about every neighborhood and learn everything that you want to know about Hampton Roads, you want to go ahead and hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel, so that way you can always be the first to learn more about everything that's going on in Hampton Roads. So don't already know, you can hit us up with a call, an email, a text, or even our favorite, a video call, if you want to learn more and you want to talk to us about whether you want to buy or you want to sell in Hampton Roads. We have you covered. Our team is always ready to help and willing to go the extra mile to make sure that you get whatever you need to make sure your real estate transaction, it always goes off without a hitch. So whether you're moving in 2 weeks or you're moving in 120 days, definitely feel free to give us a call and let us be your guide to getting you done, and whether that's even moving into a home or selling your home as well too. So like I said, we're out in Balmoral neighborhood. This community is well developed. It's got a lot of homes in it. We got a few of them already under contract, and now we actually see a few that's actually starting to sprout up, because right now we are starting to head into PCS season. And when you move into PCS season, for those who don't know, that's a military relocation phrase, where we started to see service members start to get their military orders, where they typically have to execute those within 30 to 60 days after receipt, some up to a year or 120 days out. But typically it's about 30 to 60 days that they have to execute their orders, where they basically have to uproot their family, move from whatever area they was already in, or move from the area that they're in to a new area. And we started to see this picks up a lot, and that's what we started seeing a lot of turnover during the summertime. And tomorrow starts the peak of it, June 1st, for where we actually going to start seeing that season start to elevate a bit more in home sales. Okay, so right now is a high demanding time in our community, and we are starting to see that play out, especially with the weather not giving us no break either, with all this rain that we've been experiencing lately. But what you will find in Balmoral is an opportunity to actually move in quick time frame. But like I said before, if you are one of those people who just don't have the time to keep up with the maintenance and the upkeep, a townhome may be ideal for you. And now, if I had to move into a townhome, I would either want two things, right? I would either want a detached condo, where it's basically a single family home in a townhome residential community with condo fees, or I would want to be in a townhome community as long as I have the end unit that was available, if I can get my hands on it. Now sometimes that just don't wind up being the case, where you have the affordability or even the opportunity to get into those things, but that's what I would look for, an opportunity I would look at. So what we're going to do, we're going to get you over to our market recap. We're going to talk about some of the homes that's actually available in this community right now, and then talk to you about some of the stats that's going on in this community too, and some of the benefits to being here. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you over there. So that's our neighborhood tour of Balmoral neighborhood. Like I said before, that's all townhome living, and if you were looking for that quaint feel where you don't have to really have an upkeep and maintenance of a home, townhomes are the way to go. I like townhomes if that's what you're actually looking at from a starter homes perspective as well too. Obviously, you know, a community like that, it only has so much room to grow over time in value, but starting out affordable home living in a nice community like we have around Bennetts Creek Rd, where you can actually have so much upkeep and fun and amenities around you, this is one of the things that I think makes this an appealing draw for a lot of people that want to move to this community. We're going to get directly into what is actually going on around the community, what are some of the things that you need to be aware of, and then we're going to even spotlight what is going on in the city. So let's get directly into the market recap without further delay. So when it comes to school district here, Balmoral is a little weird. That one, and the one that's going to be spotlighted sooner is Bennetts Creek Rd as well too. They actually have certain zones within the community where you may actually be a part of the Kingsport High School District or the Nasman River High School District. It's just depending on where you, well, I guess what street that you're laying on at that point in time when you're living on in the Suffolk Public Schools District, okay? So keep that in mind. But then when it comes to middle school, it could be Kingsport Middle School, or it could be Colonel Fred Cherry Middle School as well too. And Creekside Elementary is the elementary school right up the street from Balmoral, so you will be attending Creekside Elementary School, okay? So the HOA fees, let's talk about that. $148 a month, each added on to your monthly payment. Now the zip code that you'll actually be living in is 23435. So if you want to know what the average household income is in this community, that'll be $102,000 and $180, okay? So that's the number of homes sold in the last 3 months is going to be 2 in this community, but in the last 12 months we've seen 10. Now there's quite a few under contract right now. So they're contingent on actually going through their inspections and whatnot to where they actually will be closing here shortly. But right now we only have about 10 in the community in the last 12 months that's actually under contract. Well, let's talk about the ones that are under contract right now. That we see currently right now. You have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,673 square feet, and that home is listed for $316,000, which is about $189 per square foot. But then also you have one at 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,109 square feet as well, and that's going to be $325,000, and that one's actually going for about $159 per square foot as well too. Now when it comes to the city of Suffolk, like we talked about in previous videos as well, it was about a 98.9% list to sold ratio, but that has since increased to about 100% across the board, okay? Now the median home value is around $273,000 for each one of these homes listed in Suffolk, but the median sold price in the last 30 days has risen to about $360,000. It's at $359,625, and you'll see the average price per square foot currently in the last 30 days has risen to about around $202 per square foot. Now the median days on market in the last 30 days is about 12 days. Typically what it takes from a home being listed on the market till it goes under contract with an offer is about 12 days. And then you're seeing the active inventory currently right now without any contingencies, meaning that it has no offer in place at this moment in time, is 286 homes in active inventory in the city of Suffolk, okay? Now, the monthly supply of inventory is going to be sitting around 2.6 because a lot of these homes have not closed just yet. But I expect that number to drop a bit here once we get the final numbers for the month of May, because what we've seen lately is that a lot of homes are contingent and they're just waiting to close. So now we talk about the median rent, we've seen that increase to $1,601 up from $1,558. Now that equates to about a 974 square foot apartment. Now 30% of homes in the Suffolk area are renter occupied, okay? So 70% are homeowner occupied, 30% of them are renter occupied at this point in time. So now when we talk about rent though, from $1,000 to $2,000 worth of rent, that is looking at about 86% of the community in Suffolk are renters, okay, at that price point. And then the other 12% is above the actual point of $2,000 as well too. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about renting in the Suffolk area, okay? Now, the population sits around about 93,268 people. We expect that to go to 116,000 by 2045. And we already talked about the importance of why we want to see population always continuing to grow. If you haven't and you want to see what my thoughts is on that, check out the link down below for that video as well. That would be on the video. I want to say we were at Brewers Meadows. So the Brewers Meadows video will be linked down below where you can actually check that out, where we talked about why population is important to note and understand the reason why you want to see growing population in your community or the city that you want to move to. Okay, so the highest sold home in this 12 months in this community is going to be $332,000. That was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, $2,049 square feet apartment townhouse, which is $161 per square foot, and the lowest sold in the last 12 months. It's a $275,000 home as well, which is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,524 square feet, or approximately around $180 per square foot. Now, that is our market recap on Balmoral and the Suffolk community. If you found value in this content, definitely hit us with a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and go ahead and bang that notification bell. And bang that notification bell because if you want to be the first to learn anything more about what's going on in the Hampton Roads community, especially if you're moving to Norfolk or you're moving to any one of the surrounding cities in Norfolk, this is the neighborhood tour videos that you want to see, and check them out with us. We're always going to be here for you, so no matter what, if you want to reach out to us so we can help you learn more about the community, or if you're looking to move or you're looking to sell out of Hampton Roads, definitely give us a call. Don't forget to email us. Go ahead and send us with a text as well too, or do our thing that we love to do with you, is that's book a video call so we can go through any and all your questions together and make sure that we are the right home team for you. So I hope that you have a great day. You enjoy this neighborhood tour video. Once again, my name is Craig Houston. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all stay safe. Peace.